Hi, I hope this video finds you well. Thank you for taking some time to watch it. Tom and I had wanted to do this together, but we just did not have the opportunity today. And since the kids are in bed, the dogs are snoozing, they're all curled up, Tom has been asleep for hours because he's on a route tomorrow. I figured let me just try to record a quick video with some updates on what's been happening at Hudson Milk. Tom and I yesterday made the very difficult decision to shut the doors to new customers. Yesterday was bonkers. We were out of control. We had the juice order coming in. We had La Frida in the driveway. We had UPS and FedEx in the driveway at the same time with deliveries. We thought they were going to rumble a little bit. They didn't. They behaved. But it was off the wall, and it was a reality check for us. We realized it was completely and totally unmanageable. So we decided to hit the pause button. We just to give you a perspective, since we did that 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning, we've had over 160 people sign up on the wait list, which is, it's crazy. So our hope is that once we get the routings taken care of, and we're better with routes, and we have a better handle on inventory management, then little by little we could open the doors to people that are on the wait list. Not all at once. We don't want to do that, but if people still need the service, we can offer them the opportunity to register. So that's our hope. I want to just also add that we do not for 1 minute take it for granted, the position that we're in. We realize that we're very, very fortunate to still be in business, that many of our friends have had to shut their doors because they're not deemed essential, or even if they are, they fall under the restaurant category. It just wasn't working with the curbside pickup or the takeout, and they've had to shut down. We really, we understand that, and we're not taking it lightly. We're not taking it for granted. We also realize that we're important. We have we're an essential business. We've always believed we were an essential business because it's real food that we're connecting people to. But right now, more than ever, we're needed, and we take that responsibility very seriously. We know not only are we providing an essential service to our customers, but we're also providing an essential, we're helping out our farmers and our producers in a great time of need as well. A lot of them have lost a ton of business because they delivered to a lot of restaurants in the city. So our increased demand is really helping them out in a tough time as well. So we take this whole position we're in very, very seriously, and we want to make sure that we're able to continue to fulfill needs and help everybody out. It's it's just such a scary time right now, and we don't take that lightly. So that said, we have rerouted. We've created a bunch of new routes. We have a new driver, Frankie, who will be doing 3 daytime routes. He'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. In addition, we've added an additional Friday route, an early morning route, as well as 3 early morning Saturday routes. So 3 of our drivers they came to us and they offered to do Saturday routes. So they offered to do a 6th day, which is amazing. They're just great. So today and yesterday, Tom worked on creating these new routes, and we have reached out to anybody who is impacted by this shift. We know it's not ideal the first week to be moved from a Wednesday or a Thursday to a Saturday, and for that, we apologize. I know it's an inconvenience, and we're so sorry, but please understand, we had to do this because the safety of our drivers is our number one priority, and these routes were too large. It was unsafe. They would be on the road way too many hours. We could not allow for that to happen. We also know that if there's too much product on the truck, if there's too many stops, the likelihood of mistakes happening increases. So we also want to make sure you get your deliveries and you get them correctly. So this is going to be a win-win for everybody. It's going to help, and as inconvenient as it might be to start in the first week, it will it'll be better. Trust me. Um, that said, another shout out. I know I did this in my last video, but again, I can't thank our drivers enough. We have the best staff. They have helped us out so much, and just the fact that they offered to do Saturday routes is, we're just eternally grateful to them. And to those of you who asked about cashless tips, thank you for that, because I never even considered the concern with cash. So we did get the functionality added on. Your order, there's a line item for a tip where you can add an amount, and you don't have to. It's completely up to you what you give, if you want to give it all. But know that the drivers are really appreciative of that, and as are we, because these guys are rock stars. They are amazing. So we're blessed to have such an incredible staff. Just a couple quick product updates. Dutch's Creamery. Tom did send out an email to those of you who get the Dutch's milk right now. Unfortunately, we're not going to have that in stock for a little while. There's nothing wrong with the milk or the creamery. It's just a matter of logistics, whereby they can only deliver to us once a week. We need more because of the demand. We need it more often than that. So it's just, until we can figure that part out, we're discontinuing it. Just hopefully it's temporary. We do want to get them back in stock, but right now, with everything else going on, we had to make the decision to cut that for now. In addition, we've been having difficulty getting the Vermont bread. So the bread that we have on hand, we're getting from Rockland Bakery right now. Just for an idea, Vermont, when we get the bread delivery, we get it twice a week. We're getting 10 or 12 loaves at a time. And when you have 75 going out on a route, that's not going to cut it. So there's an incredible demand. Hopefully they can ramp up production and we can get the Vermont bread back in. But for right now, it's just, we wanted to make sure we had bread on hand, because we know that's a staple and we're really trying to meet that need. So I apologize for that. I know some people were upset to not get the Vermont bread, and I am very sorry. We're doing everything we can to have inventory. So, and finally, I just wanted to, one very important thing is Bat and Kill. Bat and Kill ran out of glass. They ran out of glass bottles, and our delivery on Monday was not completely glass. So Seth had called us when he realized he didn't have enough glass bottles to fulfill our order, and he said, I have plastic. Do you want plastic? And we made the decision. We felt that it was more important to get you milk than it was to have it all in glass. So we didn't want to short anybody milk, and we said, yeah, we'll take the plastic. Please know that is a temporary situation. Seth has ordered more glass bottles. We have a ton of glass bottles that are going back to the creamery tomorrow. So hopefully it's just this week, and hopefully he has the bottles back in stock for next week. That said, please remember to rinse out your bottles when you're done with them, rinse them out, and leave them for the driver to pick up. Very important. We need to make sure we get those back to the creamery so they can get washed and sanitized and reused, so we don't run out of glass again. That's it for now. I'll have an update. We'll have another update. Hopefully Tom and I can do another video, but in the meantime, please follow the guidance of all of the healthcare professionals and our elected officials. Stay home, stay safe, stop the spread, save a life. Really important. It's a scary time that we're in, and we all need to do our part. We're in this together. We'll get through it. I wholeheartedly believe that we'll get through it, and I do believe, like I heard Governor Cuomo say in one of his press conferences, we'll be stronger on the other side of this. We will. It's tough right now, but we'll get through this. We just need to work together. We need to be patient, and we're in it together. So be well. Thank you so much.